practice routine this week, or were you able to?
Yeah, we were definitely out of routine. We didn't practice yesterday much. I think we got about 30 minutes in, and then storm came. Didn't want to go indoors, wanted to try to get back out, and the rain stayed in a little longer than normal. So by the time we went through a walkthrough for about 35 or 45 minutes, the clock got us. So we didn't get much done. I was a little concerned. Tuesday's short yardage, goal line, red zone, emphasis along with normal. And Wednesday's third down, that situation. So it was a bad day to hit that. We caught up, we went a little longer today and caught up on it. So I think we're okay.
How does this Vandy team with Coach Franklin, they're obviously a little bit different this year with his philosophy. How are they different than previous year's teams, and what kind of challenges do you expect from them on Saturday?
Well, they've been more of a triple option team over the last couple of years, with some other things mixed in. It's running a shotgun, throwing games, things like that. But they're more of a pro style attack now. Not as much of the dive options and zone reads, but they do still have that. And Steve Smith can really run it because he's done it for 3 years and is very, very capable of hurting you on that. And the backup quarterback Rogers got good speed too. So they do still have the option element. But they're doing a lot better job with formations and some things. They've got tackle eligibles, they've got unbalanced sets, they've got a lot of things with tackles over. A lot of things that your players have to be really alert, because they're finding a way to get the ball downfield in the throwing game and get their breakaway runs in the running game by unorthodox formations, and they're doing a heck of a job with it. They speed the tempo up, and they're able to get up there and line up real quickly in those unorthodox formations and get the ball snapped, and they execute very well. So it presents a problem. You don't have 5, 15, 20 seconds to stand around there and talk about your check and your line.
Ellis, how are Augusty and Quarles for this week?
Augusty will not play. Don't think he practiced at all. Kelsey's had a good week of practice. I defer that to Brad. I'm not sure whether he's ready to go or not, but he's had a good week of practice and he's healthy.
Saw what Bryson Williams walk about with shells on. Is he getting back into it?
He's getting better. He's able to come out here and kind of shadow some drills. Can't have any contact. The bone is healing still, although they're taking the cast off. So I don't know what the timetable is on him, but sooner the better and get him back going. I hope he's able to do enough right now that he's catching things back up mentally and assignment.
Coach, Vic Hampton, is he working just behind Stephon, or could he play the other side as well?
He's working behind Stephon, and if we had to put the two of them on the field at the same time, we'd flip Stephon over because he's much more capable of going to the other side. Vic's had a pretty good week, but when you've been gone for 4 weeks, that's a lot of time, for things that you've forgotten. And you start getting into a game plan and try to keep it as simple as you can with some of the formations and sets they run. You got to be sharp.
Does it help that you already got a taste of the option in Navy, and you faced ECU in Georgia? Does it, from a preparation standpoint, do you feel like you guys have been battle tested by those teams so far this year?
Yeah, we've seen everything under the sun, for the most part, and really you see that in college football quite a bit. The Navy's thing will not have any carryover for us in any form or fashion other than tackling. But their option is not anything like Navy's. It'll be very different. But they have some good formations that they run them out of that really put us in some situations we've got to be responsible and adjust right. But I think, playing 3 really good football teams offensively and having all be very different, it certainly challenged our players mentally. And we'll just have to see, if it helps as far as our development. As I said last week, that was a week where you didn't spend any time in third down long, nickel and dime pass coverages, and that's where we were not getting off the field. And so we wanted to put an emphasis on it this week, and got rained out yesterday. So I hope today, we've got quite a bit of work on it today, and I hope today we've got some things ironed out and do a better job of that.
Who's Vandy's biggest offensive weapon that you have to stop?
I don't know that I can say that. They're doing a good job of making you aware of everybody. They had very good running backs, and wideouts, and making big plays. I think you have to affect the quarterback like you do in any game to be effective on defense. And I don't feel like they have really a go-to guy. The thing they're doing very well right now is they're spreading it around, and they're doing it with some things that can get you out of place.
Thanks for coach.